Welcome to the Pixelberry Choices podcast. Today we're going to be talking about chapter 14 of the Shipwrecked, and we see that we were running from Tak, Dr. Hell's other minions, and when we had nowhere to go, we were finally closed in by our pursuers, and then Tak fires at us, but our love interest takes the shot and protects us, and it hits our love interest in the shoulder, and they start bleeding, and then we will jump with them in the water below, and then we will swim, and we'll swim to the shore where there will be no smugglers, no Tak, no threat, but our love interest will be bleeding so bad. So you will get some really, so in this chapter, your bonding score will come into play. I mean, will your love interest save you? How will they interact with you? What will happen? A lot will depend on the bonding score. So if you have a high bonding score, things will go accordingly. If you don't, then you're in trouble. For me, my bonding score was really high, maximum bonding score. So I really did well in this chapter with my love interest and almost managed to escape alive. Let me know what happens when you don't have much of a bonding score. If you what was your playthrough? That's interesting to know. Now we see that in a diamond scene, we'll get to patch our love interest up because she doesn't want to, or they don't want to trust anyone else other than our main character. So we will heal her, their bullet wound, and then we will find somewhere to go. We'll change our clothes back to the normal ones, and we'll go to a treetop, so like a canopy. And this was really interesting. We climb a really long tree and we go on top of it, and then we'll have a heart to heart, and then a really steamy hookup scene, probably the last hookup scene of this book in this chapter. And then pretty much after that, we think of and we see how Dr. Hell's poisonous virus, the thing that she leaked in this environment, is spreading through and causing weird mutations and all sorts of bad things. And then also we think that the treetop we were on, we didn't see that tree when we first came into this place, and this tree is like a really big tree with trunks and everything. So it takes at least 100 or even more years for this tree to grow, and we have barely been a couple of months here, weeks. So how is that possible? But we just sleep anyway, and the next morning we wake up, the ground's quaking, everything is shattering below us, beneath us, and then we think that the smugglers have found us and they're cutting the tree to get us, but it's not that. The volcano is erupting perhaps, and that's why it's a volcanic earthquake. We will see what happens on the aftermath of this in this next chapter. Well, 2 chapters left, and remember, this book and Wolf Bride, they're going hand on hand. So if when this book ends, Wolf Bride ends, that book also ends on the same week. So we have 2 vacancies. We'll have to see. Mismatch will come. That'll be interesting to see how this plays out. But let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Again, things are happening. It has a really interesting plot. Things sum up at the end, including what happened, like very minute details throughout the book. But again, if only the pace was a little bit better, this would have been, even more a big extravaganza. But I understand, we don't have a lot of characters in this book, only 2 throughout 8 or 9 chapters, and then a couple more chapters. Important, 4 total important characters and some side characters. But that's about it. Let me know in the comments your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you in the next video. We have some interesting updates and cool videos coming up. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, peace out.